Guys, my name is Brittany and welcome back to my YouTube channel. You guys, in today's video, we're actually going to be talking about preschool or tot school curriculum / activities and resources that I'm going to be using for my 3-year-old this upcoming homeschool year for me. So this is going to be the 2021-2022 school year. So if you guys are interested in watching all the things that I'm going to be using for my daughter, then go ahead and stay tuned. So you guys, if any of you guys are new here to my channel, again, my name is Brittany. I have a 9, a 3, and a 1-year-old, and I'm actually a new homeschooling mom. Here on this channel, I do typically make motherhood and lifestyle content, but here recently, I decided I wanted to start sharing more of my homeschool and my homeschool journey on my channel. I know I'm new and I'm still trying to figure this thing out, but I definitely want to go ahead and start sharing more on my channel. So yeah. So you guys, for my daughter Leia, I'm gonna give you a teeny backstory. Leia, who is my 3-year-old, she actually has a speech delay. So a lot of the things that I'm going to be showing you is not gonna be curriculum per se for her. It's really gonna be just hands-on educational resources for me to use for her. Some of the things that I do have and the activities I am gonna share with you is some activities that her speech therapist actually showed me how to play games with her to teach her how to say different words like prepositions and verbs and different things like that. So while I am going to be still continuing to teach Leia her numbers, her shapes, her colors, her letter sounds and things like that, for the most part, Leia is primarily going to be focusing on, again, her speech and language. So all of the picks that I pick for her is really going to be, I guess I should say, literature based and activity based versus her sitting down writing or whatever. And Leia is definitely my kinesthetic learner. She definitely learns by touching and feeling. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get into the resources. And I want to first start off with her favorite books, or the books that we have been reading for Leia, and the things and the resources that we're going to start off there. So I did make a book video recently talking about my favorite board books, and I'm going to mention a few of them in this video, but mainly all of these books I'm going to be showing you guys are brand new. So yeah, so I picked up some more books from Usborne, you guys. I'm addicted to all of their books. So yeah, the first book that I have for Leia that she's been loving is Rain, Rain, Go Away. I have Old McDonald Had a Farm. I have The 3 Little Pigs. I have 5 Green and Speckled Frogs. This one definitely has been one of her favorites right now. I have 5 Little Ducks. I have Row, Row, Row Your Boat. Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. And of course, the Itsy Bitsy Spider. So as you guys can see right now, Leia, she's definitely into a lot of nursery rhymes and things like that, which is definitely age appropriate for a 3-year-old. So yeah. Another book that I do have that I want to start incorporating in her like daily lineup as far as like her books is going to be the Mother Goose series. I want to start reading to her some of these classics in here, and hopefully she will enjoy them just as much as she's liking all of the nursery rhyme type of books. So now, as far as like educational books and things like that, I have a stack over here. I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what I picked out in that type of category. So the first thing that I picked out for Leia, I found these, you guys, at Costco's when I was going shopping, and I just could not resist them. And this is called My First Bob books. Now these books aren't actually meant for your child to learn, like for them to first learn how to read in like how the blue box starts them off. These pre-reader collections is for you, the parent, to read to the child, for them to start learning letter recognitions, uppercase and lowercase recognition. And it's really just supposed to be a fun way to, I guess, teach them their alphabets. And they have all of the letters. They have like A, B, C, D. So it goes all the way through all of the letters of the alphabet. And so far, Leia, she's definitely been enjoying grabbing these boxes, especially when it comes to like letter recognitions, the uppercase and the lowercase. So I'm excited to continue on using these pre-reader Bob books for her. So some classic books that I do have for her for learning her alphabet as well is Chicka Chicka Boom Boom. And I have the A is for Apple and the 1, 2, 3 books. These are actually flip the flap books and they're very interactive. They have the part where you can do your finger trail, and they also have the little flip the flaps where it also explains to them that B can stand for more than one thing. Like in this case, B is for ball and B is actually for a bee. So I really love this book. I haven't pulled these out just yet for her, but since she's been doing so good with her speech, I figured this is something that we can add into her mix as far as her learning more about her ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. So along with more things, I guess, to help Leia with, I guess, her letter and number recognition is flashcards, you guys. I love flashcards. My daughter loves flashcards, and I have a little pile right here of flashcards that she's already been using. I think I pulled out these flashcards when she was 2, and she really enjoys these. These actually came from the Target dollar spot. I got these little zip bags from Amazon, and I just put them in there because the cardboard boxes was definitely getting worn because of just her using them so much. So this right here is animal flashcards she's been loving for her to recognize all of her animals. I have this flashcards that was $1 in a Target dollar spot for her learning opposites like day and night and little and small. And that definitely has been good for her for speech therapy, for her learning more words. Is definitely me doing this opposites flashcards with her. And then again, I have the alphabet flashcards. I mean, I don't know what it is with kids and flashcards, but they definitely love them, and I'm going to continue to use flashcards throughout our day. Now, something that I am going to be using for Leia, and this is not necessarily for her to learn how to read, but this is actually for her to learn more verbs. So right now in her speech and language development, she has been doing really, really good. Leia has went from saying only 5 words when she was 2 to now she's saying 3 to 4 word phrases, and she's really doing good. However, what's missing in her vocabulary is verbs and prepositions. So I have this box right here of sight words that I went ahead and I pulled out just some familiar verbs for her to learn, like play and run. And what I'm going to do with these flashcards is really just to find fun ways for her to learn these different verbs to help with her language. Now, I know this is actually going to help her with sight words as well, but my main focus for this is because I know she loves flashcards. It's just to get her used to seeing these verbs, and hopefully this will help her speak and say the verbs more. So yeah. Now, as far as like games and stuff like that, you guys, I have a ton of games for Leia, and all of this stuff, I just want to mention, I did not buy this stuff overnight. This is stuff I have collected for Leia over the past year, and whenever I see things on sale or wherever I'm at, I just pick it up and grab them. So right here, the stack of puzzles and things I'm going to show you is actually what I found at Aldi's, you guys. Okay, you guys, these are all the puzzles right here that I found at Aldi's. I believe they were only $4.99 each, and while I know some of these puzzles she's not quite ready for, I know she will grow into them, and when she's done with them, I do have my 1-year-old Alana who will be ready to play with them coming up next. So yeah. So I got this ABC puzzle. Again, this is going to be for letter recognition, for her to recognize how to put the 2 puzzles together. Leia loves playing this game, and some of the letters and things like that she doesn't recognize just yet. So what I've just been doing is just pulling out the puzzle pieces she has recognized, and for us to start playing with it like that. So hopefully by the end of the year, she will know how to put this whole puzzle together by herself. So she's definitely been enjoying this puzzle right here. Another puzzle that I have is counting. We haven't opened up this one just yet, but I know she's going to enjoy just doing this. Leia loves puzzles. Again, this was $4.99, so I could not beat this deal. Now I have another 2 sets of puzzles. I have this head to tail puzzle. She actually loves doing this. This is really good for her learning her animals. And I have this one, and I know we're probably not going to use this one anytime soon, which is a spelling puzzle. It's for ages 4 to 7. So maybe next year when she turns 4, probably close to next summer, she might be ready to do something like this. But for right now, the other puzzles that I showed you are primarily going to be the puzzles we're going to be using throughout the year. Okay, you guys, I have some more stuff I want to share with you, and that is this Peekaboo Farm from Learning Resources. Now I know this actually says 18 months plus, but I use this right here for Leia for teaching her prepositions as far as speech. We talk about things, we talk about all of the different animals in the learning farm, and I teach her how to say the word in, out, go, things like that. So all of the prepositions she actually learns from this right here, and it's a preposition game, again, that her speech pathologist showed me how to play with her. So yeah, so she definitely loves playing with this right now. And again, this can be educational for her as well, because on each of the barns, it has different numbers she's gonna be counting. This actually could be for colors. So this, you can do a lot of things with this little learning resource puzzle game right here, so yeah. Now, when I was at 5 and below, you guys, I did find this cute Geo puzzle shape. It's kind of like a logic game, I guess, for the kids, where they match up the picture with all of the shapes. Like this is a plane, and this one right here is a rocket, and she has all the puzzle pieces that goes with it. Again, I actually took out the game out of the box, and I used these little Ziploc things because these are great for storage, you guys. So yeah. Something else that I have as far as like learning resources for Leia, again, because she is a kinesthetic learner, is I have all of these counting bears. I actually had these counting bears for over a year right now, and it has all of the different cups to go with it. And when I was online, you guys, I forgot where I found these at. Maybe it's at the bottom. Yeah, okay, so it's on totschooling.net. They had all of these cute activities for the counting bears that I print off for Leia. So every now and then we do pull out these counting bears, and in this case right here, she's actually learning how to do different types of patterns. I think this is AB patterns, and this is AABB patterns. So you can do so many things with counting bears, and you can find so many different free printables online for counting bears, and this is just another fun way to teach her color, sorting, numbers. Just, you can do so many things with these. So again, I already had these counting bears. I just printed and laminated these sheets from totschooling.net. Okay, you guys, I am still not done. I have some more stuff for Leia. So I do have, this is actually gonna be my last like big interactive thing that I did get for Leia, which is this My Magnetic Daily Calendar. And this one right here is from Melissa and Doug. And with this calendar, you guys, I want to start teaching Leia the days of the week. I want to start teaching her the month and the year and the season. And this one actually goes into saying, how do you feel that day? And it talks about holidays and what are we doing today? So I think that this is going to be a fun, interactive way to teach Leia just about our weather, just about the days of the week, just for her to start recognizing those different things. This is a magnetic board, so we can shuffle and change all of the things as we need to and everything like that. So I'm so excited to get her started with this, and I think she's really going to enjoy learning all of that type of stuff. So yeah. Okay, and the last thing that I have right here is going to be things that she's going to be using to actually write. So all of the things that I showed you guys is a lot of hands-on activities, but I still wanted to incorporate something where she is going to have to, you know, start learning how to increase those like fine motor skills and things like that. So the first thing that I got, and I got this from Amazon, which is the Big Letter Tracing book for preschoolers and toddlers ages 2 to 4. Now what I did, this book is looking bad, is because I went ahead and deconstructed this book and I laminated all of the sheets. So she can actually use all of these sheets over and over again. So I'm really, really excited for us to continue for her learning, you know, just how to write different letters and numbers. So yeah. And along with writing letters and numbers, when I was at Costco's again, I seen these cute wipe clean type of early learning books. I just had to get them, you guys. They're so stinking cute, and they just have, again, the letters, and you can just pretty much trace it with a dry erase marker. You can erase it, and even at the top, you guys, you see it has D for doll and for duck. So she still can use these books even without writing anything on it. We could use the letters up at the top for her to recognize, you know, what the different letters stand for. So These are really cute books, and you know, they were really inexpensive. This one was $7.99, and I think this one right here I got from Aldi's. It was only $4.99. Now, I have another thing that's interactive for Leia, which is my first learning folder. Now, I actually seen this learning folder for the first time online from, I think her name is, I forgot what her name is. Is it Dina? I'm not too sure what her name is, but her channel name is Pursuing Peace, and I seen her had this, she had this learning folder right here for one of her toddlers, and when I seen it, oh my gosh, you guys, I clicked on her link and I found this same interactive folder from Etsy, and Leia, she loves this. I'm gonna show you guys the first page. So right here, this is actually a picture of Leia, and it's a cute little Velcro folder where she's learning her name right here. It's a picture of her and it has her age, and it's just fun and interactive ways for her to learn different things. And while the other activities are very hands-on that I have down here, sometimes I don't have the time to just pull out all of the activities, and when I have those days when I'm feeling kind of lazy and I don't really want to get things together, this learning folder has definitely come in hand for Leia for just learning different things. They have color and shape sorting. It is so many different pages of just learning in this little interactive folder, and yeah, I love this, and she's already been using this, and yeah. Now, I do have one curriculum that I am going to be trying for Leia, and I'm so excited about this curriculum. And choosing curriculum, like actual curriculum for Leia, my main goal is really to find it to be a literature-based curriculum, because I don't want to bog her down with too much. I want her just to continue to play all these games that I just showed you, and I just want her to learn through reading and different things like that. And when I found this preschool from Purely Preschool from Rachel from what's her channel name? 7 and All, I believe that's her channel name. You guys, I am so excited to try this Purely Preschool. It definitely has everything that I want in a preschool curriculum. At this age, you guys, it's all about having fun. It's all about your kids getting messy and just exploring the world around them. And I love her approach to this curriculum that she made. I love that it's affordable. And this one particularly is on insects, because Leia, she's definitely my tomboy. She loves insects. Every time we go outside, she's picking up ants and roly-polies and different things like that. And I definitely know this is going to be like a great fit for her. So I am so excited to give this Purely Preschool a try really, really soon. So you guys, I really hope you enjoy seeing all of the resources that I have to use for Leia, my 3-year-old. I know it was a lot of stuff, and I'm not trying to overwhelm any of you guys. Honestly, if I had to choose between all of this stuff that I showed you, the only thing that I would actually use for Leia probably would just be books. If that's all you can do with your kids is just read, especially at this young age, I mean, honestly, that's all I would do. However, all of the stuff that I showed you is just the fluff and the icing on the cake. And yeah, as always, you guys, I really hope you enjoyed today's video. I really hope you enjoyed this curriculum week that I have shown you guys on my channel. Now that I showed you guys everything for curriculum week, I am so excited to kind of just like wrap up this homeschooling stuff, put everything away in my closet, and really enjoy the summer. For me right now, what I've really been up to is really getting my hands in some home projects, getting some deep cleaning done, getting a lot of things done around the house in preparation for my upcoming school year, because I know once the books open up again, I'm probably not going to have time to do like these home projects and things like that I want to. So you guys stay tuned for that, because that's probably what I'm going to show you guys, just some like day in the lives, some of the home things I get up to throughout the summer. And yeah. So as always, you guys, please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I will see everybody in my next one. Bye.